Testicles, 1, 2. Testicles, 1, 2.
What the hell is even that?
Man, I can't breathe right now. I didn't bring my they gave me a...
Oh,
I do it all the time just to
do it, just to breathe. No, I bought a Vicks stick the other day, a Vicks Vapor
I've
Cool
been
stick.
wanting to order the ones from TikTok.
Boy, I thought I hit some crack when I smelt it. I ain't never in my life experienced
Really?
a sniff like that.
Yeah, it goes all the way up to your sinuses up here, man.
It hit the back of my eyes. I felt the Vicks on my eyeballs.
God damn, that's some Vicks for your ass.
Yeah, that's some Vicks, boy. Man, have you ever had Vicks medicine? Vicks Vapor Cool cold and flu?
Oh yeah, dude.
Fire, dog.
Yeah.
It's like taking a shot of alcohol.
Yeah, it feels good in your throat.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Oh, what?
You know,
Oh, yeah.
cool, cooling sensation.
I don't want to know what that feels like.
No, I don't.
What's going on? What's going on, late night family?
What's up?
We are back in the building, coming to bring you another exciting episode of Late Night Conversations with Uncle Nephew. I am your host, King J, also known as Nephew, and to the left is my co-host,
JR, big on.
Man, what's up, big
What's
on?
up, man? Where you been?
How you feeling?
I'm good.
How you been?
I'm good. You?
Oh, I've been good.
I hope you relax now.
Oh man, I'm
on vacation for 2 weeks.
What's that guy called? When he puts his legs up like that, he be like that.
Buddha?
I don't know who it is. I'm like that.
Man, relax.
Yeah, man, I had a good vacation.
That's good, dog.
A good vacation.
That's good.
Man, y'all, we are back in the building. Man, we were gone for literally like a month.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right.
Yep.
We took about a month off, and really, so it was just a lot that happened before we left.
Everything.
Man, I went on vacation for spring break for the first time. I have never in my life been on vacation for spring break.
I mean, you didn't go to spring break. You went on vacation.
Oh yeah, I guess there's a difference. I didn't go to the beach.
You
and
didn't
was
go
like,
to the beach.
"Woo!"
Yeah. You had the kids.
Yeah, I had my cheering, my little cheering.
Yeah.
So I had to take them everywhere. But man, we went all kinds of places, y'all. We went to Six Flags, went to museums. We even went to Ripley's, believe it or not.
Right,
bro,
right.
It was so fire.
Badass, wasn't it?
It was so fire, Unc.
Remember taking the kids when they were young.
Dude, and I just felt so relaxed. Like,
Yeah.
I felt like I had such a good time. I was with my mom.
Yeah.
And man, we
Yeah.
just had such a good time,
That's
bro.
good, dog. That's good.
But we did miss an episode.
bit.
And man, since we've been shooting every 2 weeks now, that one episode that we missed turned into a full month of missing since we shoot every 2 weeks.
Right.
So yeah, man, y'all, we missed y'all guys, man.
I've been going crazy. You already know me.
I felt like we didn't even do a podcast no more. It just felt so long.
Yeah.
But we are back in the building, y'all, and we're back, and we're coming back, and we are no more. We shouldn't have no more gaps. We're good now.
Yep.
So y'all, we have an exciting episode planned for y'all tonight, man. Before we jump into today's episode, we just want to say thank y'all for joining the Late Night Conversations with Uncle Nephew podcast.
Right.
Man, if y'all enjoy y'all's time here, we just ask one simple thing, and that's to hit that follow button. And that's wherever you get your podcasts at, whether it be Facebook, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube.
Right.
I mean, wherever you get your podcast from, we're on all platforms. Hit that follow button for us. Even iHeartRadio. Somebody asked about that the other day. I didn't even know people still use that. We're on iHeartRadio. We're on Amazon Radio.
Bad.
We're on all kinds of platforms. So just search us up, man, and add a follow for that for us, man. We really appreciate it.
Yep.
Also, for our YouTube gang out there, if this is your first time watching on YouTube, hit that subscribe button for us, y'all, and punch that notification bell in the teeth.
Boom.
Boom. So you get notified every time we drop a video, and that's every 2 weeks on Friday. So without further ado, y'all, we missed y'all. We are back, and let's jump into today's episode.
What's up, nephew? Let's up.
You know how you know when you're big? You're always pulling your shirt out like this. That's what fat people
That's
do.
how I be at work, man. So people like, why you wearing a color shirts?
Crop top?
Yeah.
I don't wear a crop top by choice.
I don't, dog. Then I have to reach up. I'm like,
Ah, that sucks, dog. When you reach, man, that happened to me at the grocery store the other day. I had to reach for a milk at the very top, dog, and I just, and my whole stomach fell out. Damn, what a sight to
I
see.
helped the lady at Walmart last week too, man, and it was way back there, dog. I was hoping my show wouldn't come up, man, because I was like way back there. I'm like, they're all up front, but it's not what she wanted.
Oh yeah.
Like Campbell soup, but she wanted like rice and something.
Oh yeah. I thought she was like my mom. You know, my mom got anxiety about a lot of things. I ain't gonna lie, man. She do it so much that now I do it. I just be around her and I do stuff like her. Like when you be at the store, like I don't just grab the first item off the shelf.
Why?
I grab at least 3 to 4 back.
Why?
Cause there's, especially if it's a cold item or like in the fridge or freezer. Cause man, what if somebody, I don't know, the grocery store workers, man, they done left a pack of meat out. And then instead of just putting it in the trash when it got warm, what if they just put it back? And what do they normally do? Put it back on the first one.
In produce and meat.
Yeah, that's probably why I do that.
Yeah, see.
Nah, I just play it.
I don't, man. I just grab right there. If I
just from the front?
Yeah, dog.
Oh man, what if it? I don't know. That's just yeah, dog. You'll never know.
Man, what you gonna get? Salmonella?
Salmonellitis or something. I don't know. E. coli,
Man,
rabies.
Cold, man. I don't know about rabies, but maybe E. coli.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't want to have to use the bathroom if I ain't got to.
Man.
You know what I mean?
It is what it is, dog, but that's just Mother Nature calling.
No, I'm good. Nah, I just want to poop what I want. Unc, I got something cool planned for you today.
I've been wondering, I'm like, man, is he going to go, you know how I do? I'm like, man, we're going old school, we're going back to creepypastas or what?
So, I had something planned, and I switched it again.
Again, as usual.
So, I was going to cover a true crime.
Right.
Because we haven't done that in a little bit.
Right.
We had some good creepypastas in between.
Right.
But today, y'all, I had an epiphany of a story to tell. Well, not a story, but a conspiracy theory to talk about.
Oh, okay, a theory.
A conspiracy theory that I wanted to talk about. Because if y'all don't know, something big happened yesterday.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
So Artemis 2, which is NASA's spacecraft that just launched, is going to be the first manned mission to the moon. They're going to go around it and come back. It hasn't been a manned mission to the moon in like 50 years or maybe never.
True.
Depending on what side of the side you're on.
1969, yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So today I wanted to talk about, did we ever go to the moon? Or did we? In honor of Artemis 2, which, like I said, some of y'all may not believe. Like, I know there's people out there who don't even believe in space.
Right.
Like, for real. They don't believe in space at all.
The stars are up there, dog. Come on.
But they believe there's a firmament. So, in honor of the mission, though, for people who do believe in space, man, shout out to NASA. Shout out to all those people who are doing great work for the world. Like, that's amazing to me. And the next step is to put man back on the moon, which we haven't done in like 50 years.
Yeah.
So I'm super excited. So yes, this mission was sent off yesterday. They launched yesterday, and we already got pictures back of the Earth, bro. It's been amazing.
Right.
So today, let's talk about that conspiracy theory of, did we ever go to the moon?
Yeah.
Did NASA fake the moon landing?
That was back in '69, so that's over 50 years.
Yes. Now, what people may not realize is we've been to the moon plenty of times after '69, but you know, the main conspiracy is the Apollo 11 mission from 1969.
Right.
So y'all strap into y'all seats, because today we're gonna do a deep dive into this conspiracy theory, and y'all tell us at the end of the podcast, what do y'all think? Did we go to the moon? Did we not?
Yeah.
Y'all be the judge.
This is good, dog. I didn't think you were gonna talk about this. I see it all the time. You know, people, especially now, you know, with Artemis out there, and I'm like, There we go. But other than that, I've never really thought
Like,
about it.
thought about it, or even, have you even dug into the theories?
I haven't, dog, because I see that they said we'll never go back because they saw something in the dark side. Seeing that there's no way they could have came back. If they landed there,
Like the re-entry.
That had no oxygen to lift off. There's some things that
you question, yeah.
Yeah, but because people put it out there, it's not something I research. You know what I'm saying? Not something did they really go to the moon?
Yeah, exactly.
It interests me, nephew. But that's history being made. But is it true or not? I think we have to believe in a lot of things, man. Because I know that you and I believe in a lot of theories.
Yeah, facts.
Look at the pyramids and stuff. There's writings and pictures of stuff
of spaceships and stuff.
Of technology that we have and we don't have.
Right.
I don't think we'll ever be as smart as them unless they allow it.
See, and that's a good question. When we talk about ancient theories, there may have been technology that was lost and that we don't have yet.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a crazy concept, dog. And that's why I wonder now, could it be
did it come from the moon?
Or remember right before the Anunnaki episode was it delivered to us by another species? That's the dog. There's so many theories involving space, bro.
Right.
And this one, I think this is one of the oldest, not the oldest, but this is one of the most well-known conspiracy theories because this one gets talked about a lot.
A lot, because nobody
trusts NASA for some reason.
Not anymore.
Or not anymore, yeah.
NASA was, in the 70s, was the what's that school, technology school? MIT.
Oh,
the MIT of colleges, man.
Yeah.
People wanted NASA, and then all of a sudden, man, too many conspiracies, like the landing of the moon.
And I'm not going to lie, when they phrase them, they do sound believable,
that's what I'm saying. People know how to use those words, man.
Dog, it's crazy.
People know how to, I don't want to say manipulate you because
Can't nobody
I can't say that I don't believe that they went or I do because I don't know, man.
Nobody knows for sure is what you get.
The two astronauts that landed there, whatever their name, I can't remember.
Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin.
Yeah, they know.
There was actually a third person, but he stayed in orbit while they landed.
Yeah, that was their backup.
Yeah, dog.
Bad. See, dog, NASA don't do stuff just to do stuff, man.
They got plans.
Yeah.
Everything's planned out, dog.
Yeah, you got somebody orbiting because, hey, we need help. We need to get out. They know what to do, dog.
See, smart.
So is it so? That's to me. That's what I would do.
Yeah.
If I was
have some sort of backup plan. Yeah. Exactly, bro. So check this out. As we jump into today's theory, we'll listen to a couple of these theories and see if any of us kind of question our own thinking.
Our own? Maybe not change our minds.
But
have
open
a
it up
different perspective.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So check this out, the moon landing conspiracy. Okay. One giant leap or the greatest hoax ever.
Man.
So picture this, it's July 20th, 1969. Over 600 million people around the world. Bro, 600 million people?
Everybody.
That's crazy. Yeah, everybody that existed.
That's the meaning. That's that whole meaning. Everybody was watching this.
So, over 600 million people around the world are staring at their television screen. Grainy black and white footage flickers as a bulky astronaut slowly climbs down the ladder attached to a metallic craft sitting on the surface of the moon. Then the words that would echo through history. That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. Man. Who wrote that, dog?
Did he come up with
that on the spot? Because if he did, go.
Yeah.
Goat activity.
That's what you would say.
Who the hell would think of that?
Or was he thinking about it the whole way up there? What am I going to say?
Yeah, right, yeah. See, because if it had been me, I'd have been like, damn, I'm on the moon. And that was my words. Damn, man, we said the wrong person now.
That's why it was him.
Yeah, that's why Neil Armstrong went. So that astronaut was Neil Armstrong, commander of Apollo 11. But for some people, this moment wasn't history. It was Hollywood to them. Because for decades, a shocking conspiracy has refused to die. The theory that the United States never actually landed on the moon. Tonight, we're going to dive into one of the most famous conspiracies ever. We'll break down the mysteries, the strong details, the strange conspiracy theorist points, and the scientific explanations that attempt to debunk them. So the real question is, did humans really walk on the moon? Or was the greatest achievement of NASA actually the greatest illusion ever pulled off? So, to understand why this conspiracy theory even exists, we have to go back to the Cold War. During the 1950s and 60s, the United States and the Soviet Union were locked in an intense technological rivalry known as the space race. And early on, the Soviets were beating us, dog. They were beating us. In 1957, they launched Sputnik 1, the first object ever sent into orbit around the Earth. And then in 1961, Soviet cosmonaut Yuri Gagarin. Bro, if I say this name wrong, my bad.
I don't know, dog.
I don't know. It says Gagarin. Not in a disrespectful manner.
Yeah, of course not.
I'm just going to say Yuri.
Okay.
No, damn.
Man,
But you got mad.
They right.
I thought the sleeper cell activated. Not for Mother Russia.
You have to cut this part because my belt too tight. Look, it was those 2 pieces of candy.
It was killing you, huh? It was stabbing you. It hurts, dog.
Yeah. Hold on, I gotta move the belt the buckle to the side, dog.
I'm gonna keep all of it in.
Damn, dog, it fucked me up, dog. I was going to say, fuck it, I can hang. That mama just kept cutting and
It
cutting.
kept digging in.
My stomach just kept sinking. Oh, shit, this shit hurts, man.
Oh, man, that's crazy. Oh, that's crazy.
That hurt bad. For some. What was I thinking?
Yeah, that's wild. Wearing a belt after 2 pieces of candy. That is crazy. So cosmonaut Yuri became the first human in space, and America was embarrassed. So in 1961, President John F. Kennedy made an enormous promise. The United States would put a man on the moon before the decade ended. At that time, it seemed almost impossible, man. I mean, it took a lot just to get one dude in orbit. Like, how are we going to get him out of orbit to another celestial body? Like, that's crazy. Well, 8 years later, the Apollo missions 11 blasted off from Earth. Inside the spacecraft were 3 astronauts, Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, and Michael Collins. Armstrong and Aldrin would descend to the moon in the Apollo lunar module engine, while Collins stayed in orbit. And according to official history, they landed successfully, but not everyone believes it. So the moon landing conspiracy theory didn't explode right away.
Right.
For a while, it was well accepted. That's just what it was.
Yeah.
But in 1976, man, a man named Bill Kaysing published a controversial book titled "We Never Went to the Moon, America's $30 Billion Swindle." Kaysing argued that the moon landing was staged by NASA in a film studio. His reasoning? Technology at the time simply wasn't advanced enough to pull off a real moon landing. The United States needed a win in the Cold War, and faking the moon landing would guarantee victory in the space race. Like, how you can't top that, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So the theory spread like wildfire, and over the years, conspiracy theorists have pointed to several strange details in the moon landing footage.
Yeah.
One of the biggest ones, the wave in the flag. So one of the most famous claims involves the American flag that was planted on the moon.
Right.
In video footage, when they go to secure the flag down, it looks like the flag is moving and rippling.
Like there's air.
Right. But the thing is, there's no atmosphere on the moon.
Right.
So that means there's no wind. So how could the flag be waving?
Right. It should be
straight
stiff
down.
And stiff. if it was a stiff flag, but if it was
it should have just been down.
Yeah, not
like,
stiff. I mean,
yeah, I don't like that word, stiff.
well,
Nah, just let's use another word. It would have been
erect.
no. Damn. It'd have been standing up. Damn. What word can you use to not sound crazy? Standing. I don't know.
Frozen.
Yeah. Up. No.
I don't know. That's crazy. You know, stiff. You know. But why
It
would
should
it be
stiff and not floppy? Yeah. All right, that's enough.
It should have just been straight down like mine.
So yeah, man, it should have been just standing where it was at, not moving.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So why would the flag wave? So conspiracy theorist says that this proves that the footage was filmed on Earth.
Right.
They couldn't reenact the full no gravity and stuff like that. However, scientists say, dog, this is one of the biggest things. The movement happened because astronauts twisted the flagpole while they planted it, causing the fabric to oscillate in the vacuum of space. Since there's no air resistance on the moon, the motion actually lasts longer than it would on Earth.
Right.
And see, what people don't understand is, I'll probably put pictures here for people to see. The flag they planted wasn't just a flag pole like we have.
Right.
It had a metal rod going across to hold the flag open.
Open, yeah.
And if you move something up there, it's gonna move, it's not gonna stop.
So when they
twisted it like that, so the fabric kind of crinkles.
So
like
that's what they're saying. That's what they saw.
Yes, exactly. So this is the next one. That's a pretty big one. The missing stars. Another mystery in the sky is, in photos taken on the moon, the sky is completely black.
Right.
That's another one that people always say, like, oh, the pictures,
Well,
how come there's no stars?
Yeah, I heard that one too.
You know, no stars, nothing, but shouldn't space be filled with stars? Conspiracy theorists say NASA intentionally removed them to hide the fact that the photos were taken in the studio. But photographers say the explanation is simple. And another thing they were saying was about the shadows and stuff like that. So check this out. So most photographers would know this. So the cameras used by astronauts had short exposure times.
Right.
This made stars too dim to appear in the photos. And apparently they even took photos that do have stars in them. With different cameras.
Right.
So that's how they debunked that one. Another one is shadows, strange shadows. Then there are the shadow theory. In several Apollo photos, shadows appear to go in different directions from each other. But if the sun is in one position,
right,
then their shadows should all be facing the same way. So what they say, some conspiracy theories argue that means there was multiple light sources used. In other words, studio lights.
Right.
But experts in photography say uneven terrain can cause shadows to look distorted. It can bend them certain ways from the uneven terrain, from it being bumpy or whatever. Plus, the moon's surface reflects light in unusual ways anyways, making shadows appear strange to begin with.
But how? I mean, because that's just crazy to me. Because when they went, it was daytime.
Yeah, they're on the daytime side.
So it'd be so bright and so hot. Would there even be shadows?
Oh, yeah. Without an atmosphere to retain heat, lunar temperatures fluctuate like crazy during the moon's daylight to nighttime. The moon's surface can be as hot as 260 degrees Fahrenheit while it's being illuminated by solar light. But when the surface goes dark, the temperature may plummet all the way down to negative 280 degrees.
That's crazy, right?
When the moon was lit, but the surface temperature hadn't yet reached to its sweltering.
Right.
Yeah, so timing has been everything on that trip.
Okay.
Everything was planned out. So I mean, it is weird, dog.
Right.
You think about, like, why are the shadows in different directions, and that is kind of crazy. But still, see, one of the most bizarre theories or claims. Let me take a quick yawn break. You know what that means?
That means you were off all day long.
That means I'm out of oxygen. I'm too fat. One of the most bizarre theories one of the biggest claims was landing. Hold on. One of the most bizarre theories or claims was they claimed the landing was filmed by legendary filmmaker Stanley Kubrick. Kubrick had just released the incredibly realistic space film 2001: A Space Odyssey in 1968.
Yeah.
The special effects were so advanced that some people believe that NASA hired him to fake the moon landing. The conspiracy claims Kubrick secretly directed the footage in the studio somewhere in Nevada. But there's absolutely no evidence that this has ever happened. Still,
right.
The idea continues to fascinate conspiracy fans. Now, there is evidence that we did go, despite the theories. There's a massive amount of evidence supporting the moon landing.
Such?
Astronauts brought back about 382 kilograms of moon rocks. These rocks have a unique chemical composition that differ from anything found on Earth. Plus, during the Apollo missions, astronauts placed retro reflectors on the moon. These devices bounce lasers back to Earth. Even today, scientists can fire lasers at the moon and measure the reflection. If no one went there, those reflectors shouldn't exist.
Right.
Now, the biggest problem with all the hoax theories. So, there's one huge flaw with the conspiracy that if the United States faked the landing, the Soviet Union would have had... I mean, they would have exposed it immediately.
Of course they would. I mean, it's Russia.
If they knew, they would have exposed it.
Right.
See, remember, this happened during the Cold War. The USSR had radar and tracking systems monitoring the Apollo program. If the spacecraft never actually traveled to the moon, Soviet scientists would have noticed, see, but they didn't. In fact, they acknowledged the mission is real. So why do you think the conspiracies won't die? Even with overwhelming evidence on the moon landing, conspiracies thrive online. Why? Well, psychologists say conspiracies often appear during moments of historic achievement.
Right.
Some people find it difficult to believe something so extraordinary could actually happen. Landing on the moon was one of humanity's greatest accomplishments, and sometimes the truth almost feels too incredible to believe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean,
man, that's crazy to believe something that, you know.
Exactly, that we did something that insane. And bro, there's more theories on, like,
right.
Have you ever heard of the who filmed them theory?
Well, yeah, I mean, because how
did they get...
But Scott, from outer space.
Scott. Oh, Michael Phillip, wait, what was
Mike
his
Scott, or whatever his name was.
Michael Collins.
Oh, Collins, yeah. I don't say Collins.
I almost said Phil Collins.
No, Michael Collins, yeah. Who else would have done it?
So he actually wasn't the one that filmed them. So, because there's video of them landing on the moon.
Oh, yeah.
How?
Yeah, video,
if they hadn't landed yet. Well, that's actually not real. To be honest with you, that's the video of them taking off. Leaving the moon, they reversed it to make it look like they were landing. They had left the mark.
Yeah, but who took a picture of him putting the
boot on the ground?
No. The flag.
The flag. Oh, well, that was all, Buzz Aldrin. And I mean, they were filming each other. And then the other thing was there was a video of his boot taking the first step. They're like, who recorded that if he hadn't stepped on the moon yet?
Yeah.
But they had a camera mounted on the side of the spaceship. And, boom.
Yeah.
It filmed his footstep hitting the ground.
Okay.
Then there's also...
So that was
a big video, but that was a big debate. Like, okay, how he ain't even stepped foot on the... So he wasn't the first man on the moon.
Yeah.
How was he the first man on the moon? They're like, the cameraman had to have been the first man.
Right.
There was no cameraman. It was on the spaceship.
Right.
The other theory is the boot theory. So they have...
The design, right?
The design. It doesn't match the markings of the boot.
To what NASA says he was wearing.
Exactly. But he was wearing boot coverings that aren't on display at the museum. He had on boot coverings.
They got lost by accident.
They left them there on accident. It's crazy, huh? There's so many different. That's an array of theories, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, people just don't believe this happened, bro. And what I will say is,
you know what? Younger people don't believe this happened.
Yeah.
That's. I think it did. I mean, because
a new age concept.
Yeah, because you know how people research a lot, so they found something that they could research to debunk. You know,
Yeah.
especially when it comes to the government.
I think that's what it is. They don't trust the government, or they don't trust NASA because
Right.
I don't know.
Like I said, I don't know what happened with NASA.
There is some couple, and that's not all. I mean, there's creepy theories too, dog.
Oh yeah.
There's a couple creepy theories on there.
Yeah.
See, one of the creepiest theories suggests that the moon isn't as empty as we think.
Right.
Some researchers claim astronauts may have seen strange structures on the lunar surface. Rumors describe tall towers, glowing domes, and massive geometric shapes hidden inside the craters of the moon. These alleged sightings are sometimes referred to as lunar anomalies. Some conspiracy theories claim that these objects were evidence of ancient alien civilizations that once lived on the moon. Others believe that they're active bases watching Earth from a distance.
Yeah.
Even stranger are the alleged last transmissions from the astronaut. One story claims Buzz Aldrin. One story claims Buzz Aldrin reported seeing unidentified objects near the lunar module.
Right.
According to the rumor, NASA quickly switched the broadcast to a private communication channel. If true, the public would never have heard the conversation. NASA denies these claims completely.
Right.
But the mystery remains because I've heard that there's a theory of there's missing like the feed.
Right.
The voices had cut off.
Right.
And you couldn't hear them, and the secret conversation. One of the most chilling rumors surrounding Apollo 11 involves a supposed conversation that was never broadcasted to the public.
Okay.
The rumored message reportedly went something like this. These babies are huge, sir, enormous. Oh my God, you wouldn't believe it. I'm telling you, there are other spacecraft out here lined up on the far side of the crater. They're watching us.
Dang.
There is no official recording of the message, and NASA insists that it never happened.
Dang.
But the story has circulated among conspiracy communities for decades.
Man, that would be crazy, right?
Like, yes, bro. Like,
Is that why they left so quickly?
Exactly, dog. That's why they took off as fast as they did. It feels a disturbing idea. Huh? What if we weren't alone on the moon? The Stanley Kubrick theory, of course, it was one of the bigger ones. That one is kind of interesting, though, dog, because we recently had a movie come out, like last year.
Which one?
I can't remember what it was called. I don't know if it was called something Apollo or... It was about this.
Okay.
It was about the moon landing being fake.
Right.
It showed how they pulled it off, how they did it in the
I
studio.
for some reason, but yeah.
Bro, my dad went to go watch it. He said it was dope.
For real?
But it was just like, it's crazy because they take all these theories and show you how it could have happened.
Right.
And it looks believable, dog. Like, it looks like it could have been faked.
But is that...
They recreated with wires and strings.
That's what I'm saying. Is that manipulating your mind,
I
though?
mean, it could be. I mean, to be honest, dog, that's another theory, the strings and wires theory.
How
The way-
influential can someone be to change your whole mind, your whole perspective of something, dog?
I mean, I feel like us as humans are pretty easily influenced.
Well, some people are.
I mean, not everybody, but I mean, you have 50% of the population saying they believe in God and 50% saying they don't.
Right.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
I mean, the numbers fluctuate.
Well, I mean,
what is
the Christianity because of the Buddhism and
approximately 72% to 80% of the world's population believes in God or a higher power. So I mean,
that's a lot of people.
That's a lot of people, dog. Almost the whole world.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. I did not know it was that many people, dog.
Yeah. Well, believe in God or a higher being.
62% identify themselves as religious.
Okay.
That's crazy, dog. That's a high number.
Yeah, it is.
That's pretty high number.
But there's so many religions. That's not just Christianity or Catholics or
that's just anybody who believes in a God, a
yeah.
deity or a higher power.
Right.
But I mean, so look how the world could be swayed.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So here's the thing. There is scenes of him, because that's another theory, the strings and wires theory. The astronauts, there's videos of them hopping, and it does look weird, like they're hopping, but it looks like their suits are being pulled by strings, like when they, like it's holding their suits up. and they're just
because
jumping weird.
The lack of oxygen and gravity.
Yeah. So you do bounce longer.
Bounce,
yeah.
I mean,
but their bouncing don't look like that. Like you would bounce for a long time, and they're just like boing, boing, like a bunny.
Yeah, because of wow.
Why? Because they're exact. See, damn dog. Okay, their suits weighed over 200 pounds.
Okay.
I mean, because they had to block out all the elements, dog. They're heavy.
And they
had oxygen on their back.
And heat. And it's supposed to produce heat because it's so cold.
Yeah.
That it produces heat so they can stay warm.
Yeah, they also had 2 different visors too. They had the clear one and the gold one to reflect the sunlight.
Right.
And, so I mean, they're wearing a heavy suit, dog. So they're not jumping as high as they could.
Right.
Man, another one was the moon rock mystery, dog. Here's another theory to think about. This one's pretty crazy. So during the Apollo missions, astronauts returned with hundreds of pounds of moon rocks.
Right.
Scientists around the world studied them, but conspiracy theorists claim some of these rocks look suspiciously similar to Earth minerals. In fact, one so-called moon rock gifted to the Netherlands was later discovered to be petrified wood. NASA insists that it was simply a museum mix-up, not proof of a hoax. Still, the mistake only fueled suspicion, because now it's like, wait, hold on. Yeah. This was freaking wood, dog.
Yeah, we had no more of the real stuff, so we had to send you something kind of believable.
Yeah, dude, and they're like, it was petrified wood. And they're like, NASA said the museum accidentally mixed it up. Well, how convenient.
Exactly, for them.
Right? That theory kind of blew my mind. That tripped me out. So also, man, there's a theory about the moon that it's ringing. One of the strangest facts about the moon is something NASA itself discovered.
That is ringing.
During later Apollo missions, because like I said, that wasn't the only time we went to the moon. During later Apollo missions, astronauts crashed unused modules into the moon's surface. When the impacts were recorded by seismic sensors, something bizarre happened. The moon rang like a bell. Scientists detected vibrations that lasted over an hour. This strange phenomenon led some researchers to suggest that the moon might be less solid than expected. Conspiracy theorists took the idea even further. Some claim that the moon is hollow. Others speculate it could even be an artificial structure placed in orbit on Earth long ago. While mainstream scientists reject this idea, the mystery has never fully disappeared. And dog, that theory, to me, is insane.
That somebody put it out there?
So it's man-made. I've heard this so many times. There's a term for these things called megalithic structures or something like that. There's a word for it. I may be messing it up, but there's claims, dog, that the moon was man-made, or that it was made by somebody. That it's not real, because they say that an asteroid crashed into the old Earth, and a piece of it flew out and got stuck in the orbit, and it became the moon.
Yeah.
Okay, some people are saying that it may be hollow. The aliens and stuff might be in the middle of the moon, dog. The craters might be the way to go into the moon. It's a oh man, what is it called? I can't find it, dog. Yeah, man, they believe that the Earth is hollow, man, and that's where alien civilization is.
No, not the moon, not the Earth.
I mean the moon. Oh no, they believe the Earth is hollow too.
Yeah.
There's a theory that the Earth is hollow, and that's where the dinosaurs are at.
Like on
Kong. I was gonna say Donkey Kong, like on King Kong and Godzilla. That's where all the big monsters are at. Yeah, in the Hollow Earth. But that's another theory. Despite decades of scientific evidence supporting the moon landings, the conspiracy theories continue to spread. See, part of the reason is simple. Of course, the moon landing feels too incredible to, human beings traveled 240,000 miles through space.
Right.
Landed on another world and returned to Earth safely. It sounds like science fiction. And sometimes when something seems impossible, people start searching for hidden explanations.
Right.
Final twist on, though, here's the strangest part. More than 50 years later, humans still haven't returned to the moon since the final mission of the Apollo program in 1972. Some conspiracy theories ask a chilling question. If going to the moon was possible in the 1960s, why did we stop?
Right.
Was it because it was too expensive, too dangerous, or Did the astronauts discover something up there that made the government decide
It's
to
not
never
worth
go
it.
back?
Right.
So there's a movie that came out, bro, in 2011
Right.
called Apollo 18. And it's about these astronauts going to the moon
Right.
and landing, and something was up there, dog. And it got them.
Oh, it got
It
him.
got them. One of them came back, but may have brought it with them.
Oh, really?
Dog.
Oh, like alien style?
Like alien style. There was
Wow.
something in the craters, like dog.
Something hiding.
So that automatically makes people think, like, why did we stop going?
Right.
Did we find something up there that was like, maybe the government was like, hey, we do
Yeah.
not need to be going back.
Right,
Dude,
right.
could you imagine, bro? Imagine being in the moon and just seeing
Being the only people ever to see something like that, you know.
exactly. And like you said, bro, there's
So horrific, dog, that
there's like the lost transmission.
right.
Like of them saying, hey, man, so whatever's over here is huge. There's spacecraft parked
Right.
over here. Like somebody else was here. In that Apollo 18 movie, Russia had made it to the moon first,
Right.
but their spacecraft was at the bottom of the crater. And wherever astronauts were gone, dog,
Oh,
they weren't in there no more.
and that's on 18, Apollo
The
18?
Apollo 18, the movie. Yeah, so apparently Russia knew about it and didn't tell us nothing, is what they were saying in the movie.
Right.
You know,
That would be
that's
crazy, right?
crazy, right? That's an insane
That would
theory.
be crazy, yeah. Because,
That would
I mean,
be wild, bro.
I mean, because
we don't know what's up there, dog.
Because what if they knew? Let's say, what if Russia knew there was somebody up there and befriended them?
oh
That's
man,
world domination, dog.
that would be insane.
Right? World domination.
Whatever country like became friends with them. Why are
Yeah.
we? Maybe that's why we're going back.
I don't know.
Damn, dog. That's
Right.
you know what I mean? But I mean, I don't know, man. There's so many theories. Now, one theory that NASA always offers, or that most people say, is the reason why we stopped going to the moon was just because it was expensive,
Right.
and we were. There's
What is
nothing
there
up
to do?
there.
Right, right.
There's nothing. We're going
Right.
up there for no reason.
They're
Like,
going to go back again for no reason.
for
you know what
nothing.
I'm
There's
saying?
nothing up there. You know what I mean? So that's the explanation
Right,
they've
right,
given us.
right.
But now they're planning on building a lunar base on the
For-
moon for research. For I don't know. I don't know why now we're doing it, but that's crazy,
I mean,
dog.
to me, I know futuristic style, dog, is inevitable. You know, maybe not. I don't know. I know that NASA does research. I know, man. Even that rich dude who sends the rocket up all the time.
Oh, Elon Musk.
You know?
Yeah. Facts.
You know, when you got that type of money to be able to build a rocket and experiment without killing people,
Dog, that's crazy, dog, to
right?
think about
You know,
having money like that.
Yeah, to be able to even afford yourself.
Yeah.
You know, Elon Musk has the money to build it, but then to charge. Hey, if you want to go to the moon, I mean, you want to go to
Yeah.
space for a few hours, $5 million.
Yeah,
People,
dude.
and people are
that's-
lining up for
that's
that.
a thing. They're
I know,
trying
that's
to
what
do
I'm
that.
saying.
They want to build a whole. I think I seen a
So,
post
I don't
about
know.
Elon wanting to build a hotel in space or something where you can go
That-
stay.
Man.
Dog, that'd be insane.
Well, I mean, maybe his money will eventually do that.
I want to see
He
that
won't.
real. Yeah,
I mean, I don't think his technology is that far because remember, there's no gravity, no nothing. How are you gonna? You got to build special. I mean, equipment, everything in order to build something.
yeah. You would have
You'd
to
be able to
build
be so pressurized that
like it would recreate Earth, like gravity and.
Well, not in a dome.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I'm sure that's what they're trying to do.
You know,
Look, dog, check this out. This is crazy. Elon Musk is focusing on building a self-growing city on the moon within 10 years. Rather than a specific commercial hotel, while SpaceX prioritizes establishing this lunar metropolis for long-term presence, a separate entity, GRU Space is developing a 2032 inflatable moon hotel, supported by industry technologies now. But even that, dog, like that's crazy.
I don't know. Even if I had that type of money, nephew, I would want to try that.
Wouldn't that be crazy, dog?
Because I
you
mean,
being the one to
'cause
build a bait.
yeah, because it may be and one and done. You may not come back.
Yeah, you're right.
Eventually, somebody's gonna get offed. Not off, but somebody's gonna die.
Yeah, they're gonna get taken out.
No, somebody's gonna die up there because of lack of oxygen or something.
Imagine somebody opening up the window on accident.
Blow up the hotel.
You know what I mean?
I would hope they're smart
like
enough
it'd be
not
a
to
vacuum,
have.
like
That's what I'm
suck
saying. I would believe they're smart enough not to have a open
like an
window.
open switch. Yeah. Open.
It's gotta be
no.
Boom. You know,
It'd be crazy, dog. I mean, this kind of talk is insane, bro.
It is
like being in space, bro. Like, and you know, of course, the biggest theory.
I know if your dad had the money, he'd go.
Oh hell yeah, my dad would go now, even if it risked his life.
Man,
I would too. Well, I don't know, man.
No, you wouldn't.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't even worry about my kids.
Nigga, that's far, dog.
It is far.
I mean,
far, dog.
If you're ready to die, then yeah,
maybe, yeah,
because you may not ever
you just
come
gotta
back.
accept it.
Yeah.
Like, how you think them 4 astronauts felt who took off yesterday? Like, this could be it, bruh. Like, you could die.
Yeah.
And literally.
This is space, dog. This is not.
This is nothing that we will never experience.
Oh, no.
Normal folk.
Ever.
These are 4 people who are experiencing something that 98% of the world, or 99,
for.
Yeah, will never experience, bro.
Yeah,
unless they make this possible. To be able to go back and forth.
And even then, you'd have to be in such great shape, dude. Because it's remember the
we can't go, dog.
the pressure that it takes to blast you into space.
Yeah,
is worse than a roller coaster ride.
Oh yeah,
dog.
for sure.
You know.
Oh yeah, and your heart can't handle it.
Your heart and your body, your lungs.
I didn't think about that. Yeah,
you know, you have to be. That's why to me this will never work because it's going to be strictly healthy, young people. An old man who's lived 60 years like me will probably not be able to handle the pressure, you know, for more than a day.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I never looked at it from that perspective. I just assumed maybe everybody could just go if they made it possible. But
right,
yeah,
but
I didn't think about the effects of the takeoff.
You know, you got pressure underwater. You know, imagine the pressure where there's nothing.
Yeah, there's no type of nothing. Yeah,
nothing.
It's literally a perfect vacuum in space, dog.
You know,
and like not even light.
Float away and just.
Not even light is present in space, even though the sun is so bright.
Right.
Like, have you ever thought about why is space dark?
It's crazy. I don't know why, but I mean,
the sun is out there. Well, because dog, it's almost like shining a flashlight. Because you know how light works. It's like photons and stuff, and light has to reflect off something for it to be illumination.
And there's nothing there.
Like us, we have an atmosphere, dog.
Right.
That's why we
have
our sky's blue.
And the earth, I mean the moon and
it reflects the sunlight off the moon.
Right.
Yes. If there's nothing to reflect off of, it's just dark.
Yeah. So when people say that we're not rotating and stuff, then how are we having eclipses?
Yes. Or dog, see, and that's the flat earth theory just don't work, bro.
How does the earth, the moon and the sun?
How do we have seasons?
Yeah.
How do we have the lunar eclipse, solar eclipse? Because that's, you know what I mean? How do we have seasons? How do we have day and night?
Yeah.
How is it nighttime right now, but in Dubai it's in the morning right now?
Right.
Like, how does that work?
Right.
The only way it could work is if the earth is in a rotation.
Yeah, it's in a rotation, yeah.
And literally, it's a globe and a flashlight. Spin a globe, flashlight. It's like, this is how it works.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
And so, man, dog, that's bro. It's space is insane, dog. But it's also scary, bro. Think about that. Like, dog, one of my things is imagine being an astronaut, dog. How scary this would be. Imagine you're an astronaut, right? And you're working on a spacecraft.
Yeah.
And you accidentally forgot to hook your link up.
So I'm saying it's over.
And you just float away.
You're never gonna be
You'll
found.
never stop floating, dog. In whatever direction you float off to.
Yeah.
Like, even if you farted, dog, it'll propel you in whatever direction your fart came from. And you just float until you die. That was dog. Crazy, that's crazy. Dog. So, you know, we locked in. That's scary. That's some scary shit.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how to.
Don't not cut that out, this dog. That motherfucker, it hit perfect, man.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, dude, until you die, I mean.
That's scary, bro. You would die
that or
alone,
knowing,
truly
or
alone.
knowing that let's say you're out there and then you hear a leak and you can't get back inside fast enough.
Oh man, dog.
You know,
and your face just blows up.
I don't know. Maybe the pressure will explode you, or
man, that'd be crazy, dog.
The suffering, dog, of not being able to breathe, and the pressure.
Oh yeah.
The pain would be killer.
Oh yeah, it would be crazy, dog. That's what I'm saying, man. Like space, bro.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Scary, dog.
There's people that will not, there's people that's scary.
Oh yeah.
You got people that are afraid of the dark. There's people that are afraid of, When people are truly afraid, like a
real phobia.
Anxiety, phobia, an anxiety of. Because, to me, I've never been on a cruise ship. Okay, probably never will.
For real? Why? You have a phobia of not seeing land?
Man, no, of just seeing blue. Land doesn't bother me because when you're deep in an ocean, Atlantic or Pacific,
and there's just water everywhere,
and there's no clouds and it's just blue, you don't know where you're at. The disorientation. Oh yeah. Maybe if I'm in the the casinos or
like have your mind off of
it. But if I'm sitting outside and just watching, the fear that right here, it could be over with right here.
No, facts. I didn't think about that
either. It's
not
about land, dog. It's about not knowing.
I just figured
same thing like these people go to space.
Yeah.
And they don't see nothing. It's so dark out there. Because
you can only see just what's illuminated.
Right.
Like you see the Earth. Could you imagine, dog? Seeing the Earth get smaller and smaller, and the moon getting bigger and bigger. Bro, that is crazy, dog.
I mean, can you mind? Are you mentally stable enough, or
can you
physically
fathom
fit? That? I mean, some people, man, freak out when they have like a. Not like a what do we call that? When you almost have a wreck, but you don't. Is a
near miss.
A near miss.
Yeah.
People just freak out, man. Can you imagine when you're in space and you're like, dude, I'm off Earth.
And you're traveling away.
And you're gonna be like this, and your heart is gonna be pumping. I mean, that's what I think.
Yeah.
Maybe not. I mean,
bro,
I don't think I would be so calm. Like when you see Armageddon, man, shit, and then it calms down, and they're like, will it be like that, or is that just another theory of
right?
Because my mental state is going
crazy
everywhere. Because what I'm thinking of death, I'm thinking of heaven, I'm thinking of family, I'm thinking of the moon, the earth, stars. No, but that would be an intense.
Yeah, I bet the
I
feeling
think I could
they
probably
feel.
handle it.
I'm pretty sure most people could. I think it'd be a surreal experience, dog. Like you
you just flew for the first time.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That takeoff is crazy, right?
The takeoff and landing are both weird.
No, the landing's
it's not
okay.
crazy.
The takeoff when you're on the runway and then you start looking out the window. And then you see.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then
it gets faster, dog, and then it just throws you back.
Yeah.
And I hold my breath, and then I'm like, whoa, dude, because you get the pressure.
Yeah.
It didn't build on you?
Not really. Not like
dude,
that. Like, I was still sitting up, kind of like.
Dude, I got lightheaded.
I was looking
my
out.
ears didn't pop.
Dude, my ears popped in the top over and over again. Yeah. But no, my thing is, dog, I'm going to have to disagree with you on that one. Huh? I ain't going to lie. The landing is weird to me.
Why?
Because I not that I panic, but I can't see in front of me. And that's what bothers me. The takeoff is not because I can see outside us leaving.
Yeah.
But when we're coming down and I see us touch the ground,
you can see.
And then boom, 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 it rocks you.
Yeah.
But we're going so fast, dog,
dude.
that I'm like,
how are we not going to bounce up? How
do I can't see if we're getting towards a wall.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
So that's
it's because I can't see in front of me, and we're going so fast that I feel like
we're gonna hit something.
Like we're gonna hit something, dog. Yeah. No,
I love the landing, but The takeoff is what just. Ooh.
And then you land and you kind of bounce and you're like rock. Yeah.
So when we left California and we landed in Albuquerque, New Mexico, the airport is, of course, New Mexico has a lot of mountains,
Yeah.
So the airport's in there in between, and the turbulence going down into that airport.
Oh, I bet it was
the
scary.
turbulence is
It's rough.
Rough. It's rough for about 3 minutes. Not all at one time. You just feel something.
Yeah, you catch
and then
pieces
you're like,
of
hey,
it.
make sure your seatbelt's are on, and then you feel it again, and then you're like, oh, like when you drop.
Yeah, you drop down. Yeah. No, that is weird.
When it shakes your plane, it's okay. When you lose your breath because you don't expect the
drop.
The drop.
Man, my dad said he was on a plane one time and the engine blew out on the side.
Damn, that's crazy.
Mid-air.
I would have been like, man.
He said everybody was panicking.
Yeah,
they was making calls.
I don't care. Yeah.
This might be it.
I don't care how strong a plane is. One motor is not going to keep me happy. I'm sure. They know.
Yeah, and that's what the pilot said. The pilot came on and said that we did have one engine blowout, but we can make it to our destination, even if another engine blew out or something like that.
Yeah.
But he said for the safety of our people, we are going to turn around and get on a different flight.
Right.
So they did. My dad was like, I ain't gonna lie, I was a little nervous because he said he was sitting by the window, he just saw like smoke. He was like, damn. This might be it. It's crazy having to come to terms with that, right?
Yeah, I know. I'm not even gonna go there, but yeah, you're right. I was gonna go to 9/11 dog, but no.
Yeah.
But like you said, your dad.
No, but facts,
even me too. Like, if all you feel is your plane just going berserk, your first instinct is death.
Going down.
Yeah. And nowadays you're gonna grab a phone because we all live with this. You know, back in the day, there was no phone calls. You would just pray to the Lord, hey, keep my family safe if this is it.
Yeah.
Now you can be like, I love you,
That's just a crazy position to be in.
Right? Because you're going to call regardless. If you know you're going to die, you're still going to call.
Leave a voicemail, yeah.
Say, I really, I'm so sorry that, this is it, but I love you. But on close calls, you'll still be like, oh, shit, I better call. Hey, look, we're having some issues. Or an engine blew out. They're saying we can make it. But in case, love you, take care of your little brother, stuff like that.
That'd be tough, dog.
Yeah,
that'd be tough. You know what I mean?
That'd be tough.
Because I don't care, like you said, I don't care how tough you are, dog. Engine blow out on the plane, your butt gonna squinch up.
Air, dog.
Your butt gonna squinch up a little bit.
Not like you're jumping off the roof of a house,
You'll be able to pick up a walnut with your cheeks.
See, you know what, nephew? I've always wondered if you can
pick up a walnut with your butt cheeks?
No. Over here, deep thought you over here joking.
My bad.
I've always wondered if you can time the
jump
impact. Yeah, the impact.
You said deep thought. That's not a deep thought.
No, I said. Oh, you just fucked me up. No.
Oh.
Can you time the jump?
Yeah, right before you hit.
The hit. What did I say?
Yes. No, time the jump before the hit.
Time the hit before you hit, yeah. So as it hits, you jump.
So
when you let
it don't matter.
It don't matter, right? Because
you're going so fast down.
You're not
even if you jump, you might not be able to jump.
Yeah,
you're not going to move.
Yeah.
No.
So when it's going down, dude, that would be. I don't know, man.
I just look out the window.
I mean,
till it's time.
Yeah, I'm like,
face it head on.
Be like. Boom! Hit him in the face with. No, that would be especially in space, dog.
Oh yeah.
What happens if you're in space and you're coming down back to Earth
and a rock hits you or something,
or hits it, or the engines fail, and now you
can't slow down.
You're just falling.
Like a free fall.
Free fall.
I've thought about that too, dog. Because imagine if your boosters don't work to slow you down.
You already know.
Yeah, you pancake,
but
buddy.
Look at a 1984.
Or 85? Even you're gonna talk about the Challenger.
Challenger, I mean,
that was sad.
They didn't expect it, dog. I mean,
to blow up like that.
Yeah, I mean, because you're dealing with so much fuel and oxygen. Because without oxygen,
the takeoff is a big deal, bro.
It's not combustible. And then a leak, a small leak, dog. Just like Quiddy's, when he works on the line, he says that the guys that have these gloves that they can touch.
Live wires,
right? But if you have a pin-sized hole in that glove, it'll kill you.
Damn.
Because the electricity will go through anything, any little crevice. That's why the gloves that they have to inspect them, because that's how we'll see coming down on a spaceship out of control is like boom. Would you rather die on impact or would you rather explode?
Man,
You know what I'm saying?
Like, because, if you had the choice.
I mean, please blow up, because I don't want to hit. Can you imagine? You're going to hit so hard, nephew, that the instant you hit something, you're
going to
die. You're not going to feel nothing, but are they ever going to recover you?
No. Not if you hit that hard.
That's what I'm saying. You hit so hard.
Because I think the kill itself really doesn't kill you. What it is, it's your organs smashing against your body that your body explodes.
Yeah.
So that is a good question.
That
I
and
don't know.
I don't know.
What would you rather? Would you rather
either
blow
or?
Up? Either or, you're gonna die.
Yeah.
I guess when it's all said and done, it doesn't matter.
If it explodes, I think we're not gonna feel it.
It just would take longer to die than if it would have exploded midair. Is the only difference, right?
That's what I'm thinking.
Like it would just boom out of nowhere, and then you're gonna die.
Is the explosion instant death?
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Or can you see it coming?
Damn.
Like, and then that's all you can say.
No.
You can't say and
then
it's
boom,
over.
you're vaporized.
Right.
I don't know, man.
Or do you suffer?
You see yourself coming down. That's the only difference for me.
The suffering.
I think if you were to explode in the air, it would be
not
one
knowing,
thing.
Not knowing.
Yeah.
But what if you know? What if you know?
Either way, it sucks.
What if you know that
like, there's a gas leak.
There's a leak. We're just gonna have to wait until it happens, and you just have to kumbaya, kumbaya with your astronauts. Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya.
Yeah.
Because it's inevitable when there's a leak like that. But
I'm assuming.
But being able to see that
the ground coming, I don't know, man.
At that rate, it's all about the pain, I think.
I don't even know because, my brother has a theory about, not a theory, but my brother always says, what does it matter what you feel before you die? Whether you're shot, stabbed, fall off a building.
Because what if you don't die instant?
Well, but either way, what does it matter what you feel before you die?
Because you don't want to be in pain, nephew.
But what is pain if you're dead?
What is pain until you die? That's what you're trying to say. You're going to be in pain until you die.
But then the pain you were in doesn't matter because you're dead now.
No, yeah. But do you want to suffer?
It's not like you're going to ever remember that pain because you're dead.
True.
You get what I'm saying?
True.
So does it really matter?
But do you want to be stabbed?
I don't want to be stabbed, but I'll just...
Not that I want to stab you or nothing, but,
But that's just, I guess, a theory.
There's so many ways of death. From space, I think there's only two ways. Well, you can float away.
You can float away.
Explode. You can explode. Or die on impact.
You can die on impact.
That's it.
Or a rock can hit you, an asteroid.
Can you imagine if you got hit with the baby rock? With a pea-sized rock? How fast it's going?
Yeah. It'll go through your body. Well, it'd be like getting shot.
Can you imagine getting shot in space?
The bullet just comes to you real slow.
You can see it coming.
You just grab it like the
Matrix. You're trying to grab it, and the bullet just passes. Damn, I missed. And you see it coming to your face.
You swat it, but you're like, no.
Like this today, man. So I had it's off subject, but not really.
Now you're good. We're coming to a good close anyway.
So I went to the doctor's, right? So I went home for lunch. I had a doctor's appointment for my knee. And I got out and they were still at lunch, so I went home and I ate. And so I grabbed the trash. You know, it was full, so I grabbed it and put it in my car. And I'd always drive to the alley so I could throw it in the trash. So I had my window down, rocking, and get off, grab the trash, and throw it in the dumpster, come back in. Lo and behold, there's a bee.
Oh, shit.
There's a bee, dog, and I see it. I'm like, oh. So I open this other window. Now there's breeze coming through, and I'm just watching this bee. And, you know, and it gets over here, man. I try to swat it out the window, and it just looks at me because I'm
Oh, damn.
I saw him look at me, dog. He turned around like that and said, disgusted with you. And he started just doing, dog. He was just
said, watch this.
He was flying, dude, and then, you know, my steering wheel was kind of close to my belly. So, and he landed on the steering wheel, dog, and I'm like, should I squish him?
In the car, dog. Were you weren't driving?
No, I was.
You were parked. Oh, yeah, just got in.
I just got in.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, and I'm like, should I smash him and take a chance of getting stung?
Yeah.
Or should I try to swat him out the window like I just hit that? Barely. And that's what happened. I barely hit it. And I saw it went out.
Oh,
I rolled my windows up, man.
You dodged a bullet.
I dodged a bullet, dog. It wasn't a hornet.
Like, oh, yeah?
It wasn't a hornet. It was a bumblebee.
Yeah.
But they still hurt.
They hurt. Exactly.
You know.
Dog, one time I was driving, literally driving. I like to drop my windows down, bump the music. I'm just riding. Or maybe I was riding because my AC wasn't working. I can't remember.
Well, that's why I ride like that, because my AC don't work right now.
It was back when I had an old raggedy car. I was driving, dog, and something flew in the car mid-drive and hit me in the chest like, ooh.
From the side?
Hey, dog.
What was it?
It was a moth, but a big one. One of them big, looked like a damn,
big
like
butterfly?
a bat.
Yeah.
And I looked down, I just see some wings flapping. Hey, man, I almost crashed, dog.
Why?
I was scared.
It's a moth.
I just went like that. No.
Dude, it's a moth.
Hey, man, I punched whatever it was.
That's crazy.
If you were driving next to me, you thought I was beating myself up.
Dude, I wanted to squash that bee, man, but I didn't want to get stung.
Dog, hey,
but a moth is not going to sting you.
Dog, I don't know what it was. I was driving. I couldn't really see good.
That's crazy, dude.
I almost crashed. I pulled over to the side of the road, and it was on the floor dead. I guess I punched it, and man
threw it out.
It threw it out, and it was a moth, dog, a big one.
That's crazy, dude.
I like, man.
I
and in my mind, I was like,
by your door, and there's a old folks lore, you know. That don't kill them because that's saying that you got company coming, and if you kill that moth, the company's not going to come. Not that they're going to die, but they're not going to come. You know, like if you had a...
Damn, if somebody don't want company, they'll do it anyways.
Not somebody like town, you know, next block over or whatever, but family from out of town.
Oh,
you know, trip coming, and you know that, hey, they're coming, they're safe, but if you swat that away or kill it, something's going to happen on the road, and they're going to turn back.
Oh, okay. Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't like that too much.
I mean, that's what the beliefs on big, but they're big moths.
Yeah, the big ones. Hell yeah, I know. It hit me in the chest.
Yeah.
Felt like somebody punched me in my chest.
Got eyes on the wings and stuff, dog.
Dog, scary. Yeah. I didn't know what it was, dog. I just swung at it.
Yeah, but that bee, I won today.
he said that one and all.
I heard that bees and stuff, man, have photogenic memories.
Oh, yeah, he going to be waiting outside for you.
That's what I'm saying, dog.
Just levitating.
I ain't going to throw the trash at that.
He got his family with him now. There he is. Get him.
Man, can you imagine? I had to go to a different dumpster for a while.
Trade dumpsters for a little bit. Yeah. Man, well, we're at a good stopping point, man.
Overall, it was a good story, man. I mean,
it was a good episode. Of course,
you know, I think we did because I didn't see it live because I was still a kid, baby.
Yeah.
Like,
damn.
Not really a kid baby, but a baby.
Oh, I thought you were already in your teen years.
I was 3. You know, so, but I did see it in kindergarten.
Yeah.
They would show it all the time.
Yeah, facts.
The recording, you know, whatever.
It was still fresh on America, like.
Yeah,
I mean,
which was 69, 70, 71, 72. I guess when they sent the last mission to
The last Apollo mission.
Yeah, they rebroadcasted it or whatever, and
Man, that's pretty cool, man.
but I remember it.
Yeah, I honestly I believe it too, Unc. I think we really did. I don't think it was staged, but I don't know, man. I mean, it is a good theory.
Well,
it's an interesting
people
theory.
love to debunk things, man. You know,
Yeah.
because what does it matter at this point
If
of technology? You know, because technology has gone. Dude, I was watching the Kuwait, the drones that they're building and stuff over there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's saving thousands and thousands of lives. They're not winning the war against Russia, you know, but Russia's not advancing like they were because these drones are taking the place of thousands of men because they got these weapons that are just pinpointing and keeping the line from advancing, dog.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, which
It's crazy,
is, I think
bro.
that America needs something like that because there's no reason. I mean, I'm not saying I'm not sure where I stand with the war right now. I really don't want the war, and
I don't think anybody wants war,
no,
dog.
I mean,
you know
ever,
what I mean?
You know,
Yeah, I mean nobody ever wants war.
I think it's unnecessary for us to be in this at times, and sometimes I'm like, you know, we can't back down anymore. You know, we've already fallen. But at the same time, I don't want no more troops. I have a friend that works with me, man, and she hasn't heard from her son, and he's in the Marines, and you know, she's always worried. I can tell the worriness, and
Yeah,
you know,
facts.
technology like that shouldn't be kept, especially since the United States is helping Ukraine. And I'm not saying just us, you know, NATO, all these other, you know, if we have to go to war, make it a non-man war.
I see what you're saying. Like, try to make it to where it's technology fighting,
yeah,
and less
you know,
manpower.
yeah, because
I see what you're saying.
I mean, people are going to die regardless because war is war.
Yeah, facts.
You know, you're trying to take over somebody's land.
Yeah,
that's
facts.
That's the only reason we have war. Because if I want your house, and I'll fight you for it, you know.
And you know what's crazy, bro? I guess to end all that off before we cut off, it's crazy that we're in war, dog.
Yeah.
Any war ever in history.
Yeah.
And how insignificant we are. Not as humans, but to the earth.
Yeah.
Like, we forget that we're all living on this planet together. And we don't mean nothing to this planet. Like, bro.
Exactly.
Yellowstone.
It's a privilege to live here.
Like, bro, Yellowstone could erupt or an asteroid can wipe us. Bro, an asteroid, a big one, could hit the earth and we'd all just be dead. Like the whole world.
Yeah. And
like if it was a dinosaur killer and then all this war would have been for nothing.
For nothing, yeah.
Neither way.
That's why when you see my TikToks, nephew, I'm talking more about peace and harmony. You know, smile today. You know, you have no reason.
Facts.
You know, smile, say hi, say good morning to somebody.
Yeah,
you have no reason to have enemies ever.
Yeah.
You know, I know we have differences, but differences can be talked out.
Yeah,
facts. Not fought.
Yeah.
You know
what I mean? And that's one of those things that I think from our perspective is just like Michael Jackson said, you know, if we want to make the world a better place, I mean, it starts with the man in the mirror.
Yeah.
If we can make a change, Rocky said that, if I can change, you can change, then we all can change.
Yeah.
But I mean, really though, I mean, focusing on yourself and then spreading positivity to others.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all it takes, man.
And I see it, you know, when I'm out there, when you're out there, when we're together, you know, when we're together, nobody's ever going to see us upset.
Yeah.
Even if we are upset for whatever's going on in our lives.
Yeah, facts.
You and I together are we're a team.
Yeah, exactly.
And we're always going to kick it and show our we got pride. But we're also going to say hello.
We're humble, man. At the same time, we have
prideful, but we're humble.
Yeah.
We're not above anybody.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
To say hello. You know,
exactly, dog, and that's true. And I mean, that's how the world should be.
Yeah,
but you know, the world can't all be sunshine and rainbows.
Just keep quoting. Just keep quoting.
Yeah, you feel me? But
quoting.
But man, I had a good time tonight, man, and it was fun diving back into these conspiracy theories.
It's crazy because we ain't done conspiracy in a long time.
Yeah, man.
And of course, this is one of the biggest ever,
It's one of the biggest conspiracy
besides,
theories, you know.
Kill Kennedy, but still,
you know what I mean.
That's,
And see,
for America,
and with this new mission that's going to Mars, I mean,
the conspiracy is already out there right now for that one,
for the new one. That it's CGI or that it's AI, or
right? Because we didn't get past the
firmament.
Yeah.
I'm tired of that firmament argument. Before we head out, just so y'all know, when I read the Bible and I see firmament, to me that don't mean a glass dome.
Right.
I think the wording back then meant atmosphere.
Yeah.
That's just me.
Yeah.
I think it's talking about an atmosphere, not a glass dome. Separates the waters from above and below.
Right.
Well, that sounds like the ocean and the rain in the sky.
Rain, yeah.
But that could just be me.
Yeah.
But I mean, maybe soon maybe this mission will finally settle the question once and for all. Did we really land on the moon?
I can't,
or was it just a giant leap for imagination?
I can't wait for the full
the moon pics.
blue marble.
Oh, the full blue marble pics. Oh, that'd be
the new
amazing.
ones, of course, the ones from '72 are just as awesome. But
a full pic of them
now, 50 years later, 52, whatever years later, we want to know what has
we
changed.
look like. Yeah, in that long.
Yeah, have we destroyed this earth,
or does it look the same, or have we made it better? Or facts, dog. Well, we'll be seeing with the next coming days.
Hopefully, man.
So we might post pictures as they go on our podcast page, like on Facebook.
Right.
Or man, y'all be on the lookout soon, man. Me and Uncle working on a lot of things.
Man.
We want to have. We're trying to make a website that we can put our content on there, and that y'all can go to our website for exclusive things. Maybe merch in the near future. If y'all want some T-shirts from us, y'all let us know, man. I mean, we're here to stay. I know we are gone for a minute, but we are back. We are in full effect, and we're ready to do all kinds of episodes from this point on. So, man, thank y'all for hanging with us for a dope night. And man, before we head out,
I had an amazing time.
Man, I did too. Is there anything you want to say before we get out of here?
Just thank y'all for bearing with us while we had vacation time and family time and got our mental state back to where it needs to be to make sure we have the best performance for y'all. Performers.
But good content. Exactly.
But thank y'all so much. We do appreciate y'all.
Yeah, exactly, man. Y'all keep commenting, and some of y'all, I know it takes us some time. Sometimes we've been real busy. I've been working a lot, but we promise we're gonna get back with y'all guys. Just bear with us whenever we're, I know we still got lives going on. Like I said, this ain't our full-time thing.
But we got things coming up, man.
But we do got some stuff coming up.
We're hoping, and we're not hoping. We're going. To this.
It's a serial killer
speakeasy in Lubbock, Texas.
Yeah.
So I don't think we'll be able to vlog from in there, but I think we can vlog. We'll
the way up
vlog on the way up there,
and then our thoughts afterwards to see what we think.
For sure.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun, y'all. So y'all stick around, man. We have a lot of content coming y'all's way, and like Unc said, man, we really thank y'all. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all guys, and man, thank y'all for coming and sticking around with us for another exciting episode of Late Night Conversations with Unc and Nephew. And in 2 weeks from now, peace.